We have a data miner, a very well-known one, seriously, that has revealed to us that Pan is going to be the next Dokkan Festival exclusive event to drop on global. Bear with me here while we go through this whole festival to see exactly what you can be doing now and what you need to know in order to know how to navigate the event the most efficient and best way possible. There's going to be some login bonuses, and with those login bonuses, you're going to get Dragon Stones, Portal of Memory Keys, Awakening Medals, meats, all sorts of stuff. Don't know exactly what we're going to get, because if you click on this, it only goes to the picture. It doesn't give any details, so we'll have to wait till that actually comes out. And then we have Dokkan Summer Missions. So these are probably going to be just event exclusive or festival event exclusive missions in order to get, training items, some Elder Kai, some Hercule statues, and some more Dragon Stones from those as well. Once those drop, I'll definitely be going over that to make sure you are prepared and have all the information possible to know how to complete those missions. The main thing that's dropping is the Dokkan Festival exclusive Pan, and then the banner unit in Trunks and Guru. This is what the banner looked like on JP. We could possibly see the same exact banner on global. Now, my only concern is if this Ginyu will be returning on global, because that would be very, very soon. When did he come out, actually? So he released on global the 31st of May. So that was about, that was 4 months ago. Oh yeah. No, we could very well see the same exact banner on here for global as we see right here for JP. If it isn't the same, it would probably be this Ginyu that's going to be different, which I don't know what unit they would use to replace this Ginyu on global, but the thing is like it's most likely going to be the same. So hopefully it is, because with this Ginyu on this banner, even though he works best with the Recruitment Goldo and also the Birder and Jace units that he came with as banner units on his banner, he's still a great unit to pull. And with Pan's new leader skill, Bond of Friendship or Dragon Ball Seekers, category key +3 and HP and attack and defense +170%, plus an additional HP and attack and defense +30% for characters who also belong to the GT Heroes category. So that 200% leader skill is a little bit restrictive. It's literally restricted to GT Heroes, which is not a huge pool of characters, but there are some key characters that are going to get major buffs from this leader skill. And Dragon Ball Seekers getting a full 170% from this Pan is actually very significant. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. This Goku's definitely getting a huge buff from her leader skill, but overall, the featured units on this banner, this banner is very, very solid. Very, very solid. So if you were to pull for Pan, it would not be a terrible decision to actually summon on this banner, unless you want to save for the LR Trunks and Vegeta, the bond of parent and child lead, and arguably the best unit in the game right now. Unless you wanted to save for a unit like that, this banner is not terrible to pull on. It is not terrible to pull on, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what the banner looks like on global when it actually releases, because it could be slightly different. With her leader skill, she's covering Bond of Friendship, Dragon Ball Seekers. Dragon Ball Seekers needs the buff for sure. Ooh, these guys too. These guys are actually getting their EZA during this festival if it works out. Oh, they're doing it. Okay, plus 177%. Okay, so after their EZA, they'll be the best Dragon Ball Seekers lead. This unit is actually pretty good after their EZA. They're not bad before, but they significantly improve after they get their EZA. So if you have them and you have not Dokkan awakened them into an LR, you definitely want to do that before the celebration, so that if you can take on their specific Extreme G battle, be smart to have that ready. But she's also covering GT Heroes. Some of the significant characters that is getting a huge buff from her 200% leader skill is this GT Super Saiyan Goku right here, this LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. These guys are, obviously, I pulled them up. This Pan right here. So this is a free-to-play LRB Pan, or Pan GT Honey is her actual official name. But for the type of unit she is and her role, she's very good at what she does. And the fact that she's getting a 200% leader skill could be a significant change in the GT Heroes category. So I'm I'm excited to see what that does to her. And then we have the banner unit in Trunks and Giru here, which is not a bad unit. They do give support to GT heroes, Bond of Friendship, and Dragon Ball Seekers. Key +1 in attack and defense plus 20%. A significant thing as well is all allies key +2 in attack and defense, and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% with 7 or more key spheres obtained. Not bad, not the best thing ever or the best condition, but is it really that hard to get 7 key spheres? Not theoretically, but there may be times when he's just supporting GT heroes, Bond of Friendship, and Dragon Ball Seekers, and there may be times where he's supporting the whole team, no matter who they are. So depending on if he's able to meet those conditions. But not a bad banner unit here, but not the best banner unit in my opinion. And then we have this Giru Saves the Day event coming back as well. If you are new to the game, this part moving forward in the video, you especially want to pay attention to, because there's a lot of free to play units and free stuff that you're going to be able to farm for and get. And starting with this Giru Saves the Day, you can farm this Giru right here. It's only one stage, one difficulty. You farm up his specific hidden potential orbs specifically for him, no one else, just for him, and you have a chance at getting the unit itself. If we take a look at him real quick, after he gets Dokkan awakened and Extreme Z awakened, he supports Dragon Ball Seekers category allies, key +3 in attack and defense plus 40%. Now keep in mind that with this pan, it's actually insane how valuable this guy becomes. And then moving on, this is the Extreme Z area where you can Extreme Z awaken this Giru. Then we also have this General Rildo and also this Super Saiyan GT Goku, which both are free to play as well, that will get Extreme Z awakenings. New stages will be added to this Extreme Z area so that you can Extreme Z awaken these 2 units. And where you can get these 2 units is this Goku right here. This Goku can be farmed. This General Rildo can also be farmed in this story event called Dragon Ball GT Ultimate DB Saga. So you can recruit this Goku from level 2 in this story event, and then you can recruit the General Rildo in level 9 of this story event. Once again, this is just an overview of the whole celebration and the event so that you are aware of what's happening. Another event that's coming out or coming back as well is Dragon Ball GT 7 Shadow Dragons Saga. So a really significant part of this specific story event, you can also farm this physical Vegeta Jr. as well and get his event exclusive hidden potential orbs here as well on level 12. And then the one stage you want to look out for is level 13, or level I should say, not stage. You can do this once a day to get exclusive hidden potential orbs for the Shadow Dragon Saga category. A pretty small category, but nonetheless, this is just once a day. And then we have another story event right here, Dragon Ball GT Baby Saga. And this is where you can recruit this physical Goten right here. You can also recruit this AGL GT Vegeta. And then we have another story event. There's lots of GT story events that are getting revamped and also are just coming back in general. Now this one, Dragon Ball GT Baby Saga Finale, there are no increased drop rates with a specific category in this story event. So what I would recommend with this specific story event is, if you have not done these levels yet, if you haven't completed these levels yet and you're new, go ahead and run through these levels to get the Dragon Stones by, just by completing the stages. And then I wouldn't touch this event again until it gets an increased drop rate, because it just takes so long to farm things without an increased drop rate in the story events, without a specific category that allows you to get more rewards at the end of each run. So I do not recommend repeating this event, but if you need to do it for the first time, I would recommend doing that for the Dragon Stones. Whereas these other events right here that I just showed you, like the increased drop rate is Corroded Body and Mind. For that one, the increased drop rate for this one is Shadow Dragon Saga. And then the increased drop rate for this one is Space Traveling Warriors. So those are events that you want to be doing the ones with increased drop rates with a certain category so that you can run those events and get the farmable units or any farmable items that you need in the most efficient and fastest way possible. And then last but not least, we have another story event called Dragon Ball GT Ultimate Android Saga. And this is where you can recruit 4 free-to-play characters: Hellfighter 17 or Android 17. Yeah, it's Hellfighter 17. Android 18 from GT, and also Cell Perfect Form from GT, and also Frieza Final Form GT. And then the increased drop rate is Siblings Bond. And you can get the Cell and Frieza from level 2. And this one in particular, this level has 2 different paths. So you have to take the left path if you want to farm Frieza, and the right path if you want to farm Cell, or vice versa. I can't remember which paths are which, but you get the point. Level 3 is where you're going to farm the Android 18, and then level 4 is where you're going to farm the Hellfighters number 17. You're also getting a support memory from here as well, so you can farm that in level 6. Once again, I do recommend farming this story event if you want, because the increased drop rate is with the Siblings Bond category if you have any Siblings Bond units that you can use to get more rewards at the end of each of your runs. We are on our way to 750 subs, and we're trying to get there before the end of November. So if you're enjoying the content, please consider hitting that red subscribe button, liking the video, and setting the bell to all notifications so you can receive all notifications to my videos. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Until next time.